Hello, it's me again. I'm Jennifer, if you don't know me, and this is my channel, Step Back in Time Journals, and I do have a shop on Etsy, a Step Back Shop. So, I'm here with my fabric and doily covered journal, and this one is Beauty from Ashes, and I am going to work on putting some of the embellishments and stuff like that into the journal today. So let's get going. I'm going to use this one sort of as a place to introduce the journal, library card, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to put a U shape of glue on there and then stick it on the middle. I think it looks good that way. Okay, that's in. Then I had this envelope from a lady in town that has a stationery shop. And I thought, this has the same color in it, this picture here. So I was thinking about just decoupaging it on or gluing it on and doing some inking, putting that somewhere in the book. So let's do that real quick. I'll just glue it, make it more simple. I got up really early today. Sometimes my body just feels like getting up early, so I do it. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I'm just going to put it right there on the back of the envelope, if I can get it straight enough. Here we go. And you can see her name on it really well. I like that. I may have some little embellishments that can go on it. I'm going to go ahead and cover it. Gives it a little bit more protection. Okay. Let's see if I have any embellishments right here handy. This little paper here. A little scrappy embellishment right there. Let's see, will that look good behind it? A piece of it. I think it might. Haven't made a scrappy embellishment in a while. So now is my time. I usually take them to the sewing machine, so I might do that after the fact later. I just want to get the stuff into the book today. I'll just put finishing touches on later. But I thought this would be fun to do together. And then take our ink ink it up a bit. I'm glad my kids had stopped by that store and she had these to give out, and I'm so glad they gave it to me. I think they have more, so I might get some more to put in this journal. That'd be fun. She has all the beautiful paper in her store, so I love it when they come home with stuff. I need to go see her again. See if she has some black ink. It's better than what I have. She's got all kinds of stuff. But she can help me out. If you're looking for some cool stuff, do your crafts stuff, check her out online at I'm going to call her my name, at thenappingmouse.com. She does tutorials as well. Same name on YouTube. Here's her little card. I usually turn the video around, so I'll put it upside down for you. It'll be right side up when I turn it around. And here's the back. Alright. And that's the nappingmouse.com online. Okay, so now I have my little pockets. And my little embellishment on top of there. Needs one more thing, but I don't know what yet. I'm going to put that in somewhere. Right there at the top, I guess. All right. I don't know if I got around the picture. I was intending to. Okay. Next, that's on. I don't know if I want to do it that way or glue it down. So far, I'm just going to have it like that. Okay. Now, I was wanting to show you, before I go any further, how I put this spine in. It's a little tricky. I had this piece of lace, and since I already had my spine the way I wanted it, I didn't want it to be exposed. That means I didn't want the thread from the signatures to go all the way through the spine. So I sewed the signatures, these papers here, to the actual lace. And then after I had them all on the lace, all three, then I used my tacky glue and glued everything to the spine on the inside. And it worked really well. Let's fit it in there. Okay. So now I want to find a place for this little book of mini folders. I left plenty of room to add embellishments. I'm not worried. Look, there's all kinds of room right here and on the other side. So, not worried about that. It needs like a little pocket, I think. Maybe a little fabric pocket for it to go into. I don't want it to put too close to the other ones. I don't know where I want it. Maybe the center. That would not be fun. Stick it in here somewhere. Let's see what I've got to make a pocket. This is a nice little fabric. And it matches the colors. Yeah. I got this fabric. Maybe it needs to be green. Or maybe I don't want to put it in a pocket. Maybe. Let's see. I've got this little go green ribbon. Maybe it can be like on a belly band. That would be neat. I think that's what I'll do. Get my good scissors. I got something there. I'll put it on this page. I kind of don't want that edge to show. I don't know if I can get around it, but I'm going to try. So first I'm going to glue it down here. There. This is going to be messy. I can see it now. Should have glued it into the book, huh? I mean, sewed it into the book. That's what I was thinking. It said glued. Glue was on my mind. Okay, so that is in, sort of. And now, you're going to watch me get messy. Oopsie. I know what I need to do now. I need to clamp it in. There we go. Now for this side. Wow, what a mess. I mean, told you it's gonna be messy. Okay. Fold it over. Trying to be precise. I don't know if it's going to be though. Here we go. Now, clamp that end. I'm going to get that guy under there. These black clamps are the better ones, I think, for this particular use. There. Okay. Now I gotta get this in better with a black one. There we go. Now, all I'll have to do is just find the middle. Let's see. Does that look the way I want it to look? Something like that. Okay, so far we have this pocket here. We have this envelope. We have this little mini book. Let's look over here. Do I have any more stuff to put in? Yes, I do. I forgot all about this, which is not all that great since I've already got the book together. But, you know what? I might just clip it in so that it doesn't flop around. There we go. There we go. Still kind of flops, but be better when it gets dry. Now, I think I want to put this at the other end, maybe. Do I want it like that? Oh, there's two things. That kind of look right. I don't know. I don't think I want it there. Okay, now this is a tricky procedure. What you do is you're going to take glue on the very binding or the fold of this paper. Just like so. Now, I'm going to go one corner to the other. And then it looks like it's just part of the book. That's the idea. And I think as I do this, I am going to, I was going to dry it in, but my gun is not plugged in. Let me plug it in real quick. Or real not quick. Okay, here it is. Alright. And that way it won't stick like it's trying to do right now to the other pages. Making sure. I hate it when it sticks to the other pages and it doesn't lay right. That was hot. Okay, I think that she will do fine now. I think I have some more ephemera tucked in here. Okay, there we go. Now we can see little Aline in there. She's so cute. Okay. Okay, here it goes. There it is. And I have this little pocket with the picture in it. You want to see the picture if you haven't seen it already? Here's the pretty little picture. It's one of my favorite ones with her little green jacket. Okay, I'm going to go back to the front. Okay, let's see where I want you to go. Got this guy here. She can take it out too if she wants. Doesn't have to stay there. I don't want this book to be heavily decorated. Just enough to get all the pictures that I want in there. Okay, so I got lots of this particular one left. I don't know where I want to put it. Maybe here. Yeah, that'll look nice with that. Okay. And I think I will make a hidden pocket on this too. No, lots of hidden pockets in this one. I think it'll be fun. Let's see, does it work? Does it not work? Okay. This one is in. Loving it. Trim that just a little bit. Okay. So, I have all this writing space, which is very nice. And I do have some more of this paper over here. Oh, I know what I'm missing. All of my little flowers. Little flowers. Could put that there. No. Didn't want to do that. Let's see. Does this need a flower? Does it match? Doesn't really match all that well. Does that need a flower? Maybe. Okay, let's go a few pages over. I kind of wanted this one just to sit like that. It's just having a hard time getting on there. It will work. Now I need to get right here. And it kind of flopped these. So I need to go underneath. Flop ditties, that's a new word, isn't it? Okay. Get it lined up with the edge of the page. Get my hands wiped off before I go mad. Go mad! Okay. I'm just smoothing out the glue underneath like this. I think it's working well too. It makes it really get close to the page like I wanted. Just kind of sink in. A little spot there. It's not getting good. Probably with that serging news material. Man, I almost bought me a serger at the thrift store. There was like 2 there, and one of them was newer than the other, and I really don't know a lot about sergers. I didn't want to get one that I that was ruined, and it said as is, didn't have the pedal, so you know, I didn't do it, but still wonder if it would have been a good one. Okay, and there's that one. Now I was going to tell you what I have over here, and then I got into seeing the other stuff. Okay, now I want to put this tab in, like so, but have a little pocket around it with this stuff. I'm gonna get my other scissors for cutting hard stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna just have this like so I can see what I need. Okay, I'll just cut around the object. Then it goes in like so. And we want to, we already have this guy here. Do we want something coming out the bottom? That might be fun. Of course, I'm going to trim it, don't worry. I'm just going to see how it looks before I go any further. Okay, so we got this guy out the bottom. Or maybe out the top would be the best. Because that way you can read it better. Since it has a word on it. Yeah, I think I like it there. Let's look. It'll look good. That's why I think I want it right in the middle. Okay, now it's time to put your pocket in. So I'm going to trim the edges. Should I leave the little I don't know. Let's see if it'll work like that or not. I think it might. And all I have to do is glue down the edges. Actually, I'm going to go take it to the sewing machine and sew around the edges, and I'll be right back. Okay, I made it back in one piece. Just one moment. Had to get all wired up again. All right. Now we get the glue. Hope you can see all that nice edging I made on there. Horseshoe glue theme going on. Too much glue. This puppy's going to stay down. Okay. The glue went all the way through the little holes from the sewing. That's okay. I'll make a nice seal. Keep it nice and secure on there. And if you didn't catch how I made these pockets to begin with, this paper here, and we'll be back on another video on 4 things to do with sewing tissue paper. I think that's what it was called. Something similar to that. But I'm going to just stick it in. I think I'm going to let that dry a bit though. Or help it dry. Pretty close. Okay, let's get that in. Vida. Life. That's what vida means in Spanish. Okay. Got that in. I have another one of those around here somewhere. Where did you go? They're all hiding from me now. Oh well, we'll go on to some more flowers. I'll probably have to make even more flowers as I go. Ooh, that might look pretty. I don't know. I'm going to go on. Try to space out my pretties. Do I want to put one in the middle? Maybe so. Let's do it. This fabric gluing is a little tricky, especially when the fabric is not ironed. So, tip, iron your fabric. Don't do as I do, do as I say. I just don't have one of those cute little irons. in my crafting area. I would say crafting room, but it's not really a crafting room. It's a bedroom. I like these little fabric flowers. I think they give it something of a pizzazz. A special thing. Like I said, I'm going to smooth out the glue this way. It works real well. You can feel it getting all in there real well, becoming part of the paper. Okay, that looks great. Now we're on to the second. Oh, I love that. So pretty. The second part of the journal. I've got some more of these pockets. I'm going to have to make stuff to go in the pockets, but I got more pocket. And on the pockets. Now, I don't want to cover up that pretty paper. Maybe this one will be better. Or I might want to put it in the center. The center fold. I think I will do it like that because that little thing there is so heavy it can rip. So we'll give it some more oomph by putting this pocket on there. You know? So here we go. We're getting ready to go to a revival this week. It's our home church revival. So it'll be nice to be back with our home folks. Our home church is actually an hour and 15 minutes away. I think I can pull that off now. Make it a little easier. 3 or 4 years back, God moved us to a different church. And He just led us to that church. And the pastor is wonderful. And he's been a blessing to our family. And the members. Members are great too. They're just down-earth people. Nobody thinks they're better than you, and it's a great church. Our pastor's very intelligent, knows his Bible, studies it, and we've learned a lot. And I feel like a part of his family and a part of the family of the church. It's a good place to be. So, getting ready to go to the revival. Trying to learn a new song. The song's going to be a really good one. But I have a lot to work on. I do the piano part. So if you're a praying person, pray that I will get it down. I want it to be good and I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so we got that in the middle. Okay, where's the beginning? Okay. We got this pretty one here. That's weird. I need to cut that off. Some of the seams on there. Okay. Where do we want you? Ooh, maybe at the top. Haven't done that yet. So how many pages over am I? I'm going to figure out where I am. I'm lost. Okay. That's the first page. Yeah, it needs to have something right away. That's how I feel about it. Okay. I've got lots of ideas of books in my head. Keep thinking, do I have to make a Christmas book? Do I? Do I want to? I might not. No, Christmas is awesome and all. But Christmas is also hard for some folks like me. All the holidays. Because I lost my mom real close to Thanksgiving. So it's kind of hard for me to think about Christmas in a happy way. I try every year. And I get some joy out of Christmas. At the same time, it's really hard. And then at the same time, people overdo some things at Christmas, and it bothers me. Like the Hallmark Channel, I really appreciate that they have decent things to watch that aren't filled with bad words and nasty scenes and all that. I really appreciate that about them. But oh my goodness, I'm so sick of watching them because everything is the same and they've got a billion Christmas videos and they all have the same thing in them. It's just gotten so difficult for me to watch them. So I'm just like, I wish we had something different to watch that was decent. Be so glad when my son Zeke is able to put out some movies. That's what he wants to do one day. If that's what God wants for him, I'll be very happy for him to do that. So I'll have something besides the same old to watch. I love it. Y'all love it? I think it's so pretty now. So pretty. It's like it was drawn on there, painted. Okay. Yep, I'm about down to the end of my flowers. Almost. Let's put this little one in first. I was thinking I needed something small to put in here. And then there it is. Okay. I'm going to take this little one I'm gonna put it over here. Let's change it up a bit. Little tiny flowers are going right here. Get my rubbing napkin. That's good for making it blend in. It's also good for getting rid of any excess glue that comes out. Can y'all see? Sorry about that. I think I have just a couple more left. Oh, it looks pretty like it is. There's another little one. We haven't done yet. I don't like how it's done. I think it needs some more defining. Coming along. Whenever I stop and do something that takes time, I always think, are people getting bored? If you're getting bored, just fast forward. I don't mind. I do it all the time. Or you're running out of time to watch something. My biggest thing is having the time to watch everybody's videos like I want to do. But I just don't have the time, so I just skip to the thing that I wanted to see the most. And learn it and go on. I'm not offended at all if that's what you have to do. All this out of there. Okay. Now that looks good. Oh yeah. Where do we want to put it? Do we want to put it there? Just floating out here? I don't know about that. Maybe I want to float it because it looks so good. And it could just float anywhere. I'm going to float it. Big glob. But my smoothing napkin will help. Okay. I'm just gonna spread it till it gets right. I'll let you see that. I know it's hard to see. I'm sorry. There we go. Isn't that pretty? It just became part of the page. Just like that. I'll dry it, make sure it don't stick, because it's pretty sticky right now. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. I'm going to go ahead and dry the back. Okay, it's dry enough to go on now. I have one more pretty flower. It's a little bit more defining itself, not much, because I want the brown to show on this one. Okay, just going to get the little points off of it that were made when I cut it the first time. Need some smaller scissors for this kind of work. You ever thought about what your craft room in heaven's going to look like? It's going to be perfect. You don't have one that's perfect right now. Just think how cool it's going to be. God knows we love crafts. He's promised that He is preparing us a place. So that when He comes back to get us, that place is going to be all ready for us. And if it's ready for us, it's going to be just what we need. Sometimes we think we need certain things, then we get them and find out they weren't all that we were thinking they were going to be. We know that with crafting, don't we? That is an evident truth. You get something and then you're like, well, that's really not what I was thinking it was going to be. Or you bring it home, you stick it in a drawer and you're like, okay, I'm going to use that. And you never do. But with God, it's not going to be that way. If you know the Lord as your Savior, then everything is going to be as it should be. Because God knows you better than you know you. And He wants good things for you. Just felt like sharing that. Hope that was a blessing to somebody. I do have a devotional channel. It's called KJV Devotionals. Wait. Let's see. It's KJV Morning Devotionals for Women. I had to think about it. Where I try to encourage ladies with the Word of God. So if you want to check that out, put it into your search. It should pop up. I think it has a picture of me on the front of it. On the little icon, or whatever you call it. A sepia picture. I think it's sepia. Because I like old pictures. missed a spot on the glue, looks like. Maybe that one and that one. Right here. And over here. Alright. That cleaned up. Let's see. See how my glitter confetti fingernails are holding up. A few chips, but you really don't notice them all that much. Oh. My Dollar Tree find. I really liked it. I thought it was cute and fun to have confetti fingernails. Especially since I had 2 parties. 2 of my girls have birthdays in October. One is turned 17 and one is turned 14. Okay, I think I'll only have one more thing left to put in. Let's see where we want to put it. I think I'll put it. This one says Faye, like the side one. Maybe I should put it close to that one. I don't know. Rita. Amor is love. I'm thinking right in here would be good. How many pages? Oh, that's all of those. Yeah, right here would be good, I think. Let's see how it's going to look. Take this guy out. Oh, I have that too. I need to put that in. Okay, let's see. Can't see you because it's so small. So, maybe have to put you somewhere else. Wonder what it would do inside here. Don't like it there, but maybe here. Or I could make it a pocket that has on the side. That would be fun. At the bottom. It'd have to be on the next one. Where does it start? Yeah, that's the last one. Something like that. Okay, so when I glue it, I'm going to U-shape it this direction. Let's do it. It's going to be not a U, it's going to be an N shape. Y'all probably were telling me that. That's not a U, that's an N. I finally heard you. I guess I gotta go back to Sesame Street and learn more letters. a little hidden card you can write on the back is right there. I think I might go ahead and squish it in. Uh-oh, the glue got on another page. Clean her up a bit. I think that's all I need. Hopefully I don't glue my card in there. Okay, that's all for today. I think I have everything in there that I had so far. Now I just got to make a few more things to finish her up, don't I? And I want to make some kind of plate here, maybe. I hope you've enjoyed everything. God bless. Have a great day.